All right, let's do it. First time streaming on PS5, and I ain't even gonna lie. Let's get this party rolling.
Hi, everybody. It's Book Shampi. Welcome to the show.
Oh my. One earlier, Emilio Pagan, closer, ended up getting the win on a walk-off. So, fixed lineups, and now we have Brandon Williamson on the mound. So, let's get this party started. I don't know if...
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set.
Tyler Stevenson is in this lineup specifically.
The Cincinnati Reds. John Shambi, Chris Singleton.
But we're going to get this party rolling, as you can see the stats there for Brandon Williamson. The ERA don't look too bad.
Of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you've got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs. Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Turner is out. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And a foul ball. One out, base is empty. In the air, out towards right center. Sizing this one up. Corrals it. 2 away. Here's Harper now. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Harper, 31 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes the catch, inning over. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here in Cincinnati, and today's starting pitcher, Ranger Suarez. It's going to be hard to top his last start, Siggy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Will Benson. Headed down the line. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Garrett Hampson.
And one of the most versatile players. He can bat anywhere in that order, and he can play anywhere on the field. Not just the outfield, the infield as well.
Here's Garrett Hampson. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Stubbs settles under it and makes the catch. That's out number 2. And the batter now, Matt McClain.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Out towards right center field. Marsh moves under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one ripped, but foul. Oh, and 2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Swing and a pop-up. Settles underneath it. One away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and that is strike two. A plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Bill, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Edmundo Sosa in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Ripped on the ground to second, throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now it's Austin Nola. Suarez back to work. Ground ball up the middle. Turner tosses to first. One up, one down. Nola, Aaron's older brother, is a shortstop at LSU. A guy who's turned into a good big league catcher. So now here's the DH, Spencer Steer. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Shortcake maybe tomorrow for dessert.
I'm not going to be eating it.
Oh, okay. All right, guys, come top of the third, we're going to take a little bit of a break.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Already two out here in the home half of inning number two.
Fastball groove right down the middle, and usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Ground ball left side.
Well, still has a decent number, or a couple more at bats.
Reds go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score.
End of the second, no score, and we're going to take a breather.
Great American Ballpark, top half of the third.
Alright, everybody. I just want to make sure I can hear myself first. Yeah, we're good. But let's get this party back on the road.
Third inning. So here's the Phillies DH, Rodolfo Castro. The pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Strike one at the bottom of the zone. Foul back.
And the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Whoa.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Garrett Stubbs. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Top of the third, no score. Out to short.
Ground ball is short.
Fires across the diamond, and that
What
quickly
Indy is doing playing shortstop?
Here's Christian Pache. That one's in there. That's strike one. Right through there for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. Good job to fight that one off.
As you can see, the American League stand.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him lifted. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Phillies down in order. Still no score. Here in Cincinnati, and now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. The line to kick the pitch. Bounce to the left side.
Ground ball to third. I thought he was going to barehand it, but he doesn't.
One up, one down. Jonathan India at the plate. And that one foul.
Wow, I thought that was in the strike zone, but it wasn't.
And he deals. Line drive, base hit.
Well, first hit of the game. Let's see what we can do with it.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line.
DJ Friedel.
They take so many reps in the cages.
What?
Going to the opposite field, and it
Is Ellie not playing?
the game, but right there
Wow.
he did, and he did it perfectly.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third, and the throw's
Oh, yeah,
on
he's
line,
definitely
safe
in there.
at third.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way.
But see,
As a hitter, you
double
love
play is
seeing
still
those
in
as you
order
take
here.
your first couple of steps
That's
out
what
of
I'm
the
worried
box.
about.
You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Back to the top of the lineup, Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Fought off foul.
Daggone.
Runners
I'm
at the
still
corners,
swinging
one
under the
away
ball. That's
as
the
we
problem.
play Game 1 of this 4-game series. Hacks and misses.
Wow.
It's a strikeout.
That was
Certainly
nasty.
a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up
So
and
he's
get the
a
swing and miss.
lefty.
Really nice
Wow.
job of attacking the
I don't know
hitter
why I
at the plate.
swung at that pitch that far outside.
And now the right fielder,
Wow.
Garrett Hampson. He popped out his first time. And fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the last half of the third.
I don't know if that was a foul tip. Tied for third with 1 home run.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Stubbs on to first. And that is that. As we go to the top of the fourth. Stepping in, Trey Turner. Wouldn't chase that time.
They partnered back in 2023. Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning.
Whoa. All right.
Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
The 1-1 is
Gosh
fouled
darn.
off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. Well struck, right field. And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that, kid.
Well, no hitters off the door.
Struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Marsh, the batter now as he swings and misses.
And I can see why pitchers are more comfortable going from the stretch.
Opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and Harper order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Struck him out.
Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, it was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off. Fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Bryce Harper to the plate. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Hampson under it. They got it for out number 2.
Oof, keeps the runner from advancing. Wow.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Fun fact, Kyle Schwarber is from Middletown, Ohio.
Late with the swing there.
Strike one.
1-1.
The Phils
1-1
with a
count.
chance to score first. Top half of inning number 4.
Blistered foul. Strike 2.
Fights that
And
one
we'll do it
away.
again.
Still 1-2. Gets a piece.
Another
and
foul
stays
ball.
alive.
We'll do it again. 44th pitch of the game.
Got it.
Strike 3.
And that's the third out. So no runs here on a base hit. No
I don't know
errors,
if I
and
agree with that last
on now
pitch,
to the
but
bottom of the fourth. No score.
yeah, that was a little low.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. as he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm delivers.
Fouled off.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, these Reds, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Swing
Whoa,
and a miss.
whoa. Go.
Stones gathers, goes to first, in time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Austin Nola, the next to hit for the Reds. Grounded out his first time up.
And that's a base hit for Austin Nola, 1 for 2.
Just kind of sliced that one into center.
No waiting around right there.
I'm probably going to jinx myself with this, but because as you guys saw last inning, we had runners at first and third. You couldn't capitalize.
Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1 so far. On the ground left side, 6.
What did I tell you?
3 double play, and the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're headed to the 5th. We're tied, 0-0.
Man.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Bryson Stott.
Christian Barnett. But I have to figure out how to reactivate my YouTube channel because I deactivated it and took a break from media a while back because of mental health issues. All right.
The pitch. That one pulled foul. And a pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Sets him down. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout.
Fifth strikeout.
You can do whatever you want with the baseball right now.
And here is Sosa to the plate. That one hit to right. Puts it away for the out. So up next, Rodolfo Castro. Rips one to right. And that's just foul.
That's kind of in a bad location.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Benson makes the play, and it's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Suarez back to work. Into center. Pache gets under it. And there's one down. Now here is Christian Encarnacion Strand. Grounded out his first time. Line drive. Pache pulls it in, and there's 2 away. Jonathan India, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
The hitting streak is at risk.
And first offering is fouled off.
No, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Got me with the breaker, I ain't gonna lie.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati, and we're still knotted at 0.
I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest with you. All my videos are still on there.
And we're back.
But
Top of the 6th inning. And here's the catcher.
Been deleted. I'd have to look, or I can send you one of my past videos.
Garrett Stubbs. The line and the pitch. On the ground to third. Swings to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Christian Pache. There's a strike.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And that one in the air center field. Benson under it. And it's caught for the out.
This is probably one of the better games I've played. I don't know what.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
0-1.
There's some more lounge pants. I cleaned up the laundry room, and a couple of your lounge pants got ruined. They were nasty on the bottom where they were damp when you, because you had an accident and they got put in the laundry room and they were damp. So they just got ruined. But I was going to go out this week and get you some extra lounge pants or just like workout pants and shorts for Special Olympics for working out and stuff. Because you can't work out in your slack. You have to have some stretchy pants and you can work out.
So I could probably just wear these on Saturday then?
If they fit you okay, I think those might be a bit tight on you, but I'm going to go out with today. Today's Saturday. I got a whole week, right?
Yeah.
I'll go out and grab you a couple of pair, and if you're working out indoors, then you'd probably be better off in shorts because you're gonna work up a sweat.
All right. I'll ask and see what's going on.
Okay. And a foul ball on the third base side. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hampson pulls it in to end the inning. Make it. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the left fielder, T.J. Friedel. And a pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitcher hoping for a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Benson now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And there's a foul ball. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Stays alive.
Wait.
Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's
throw to first. 3 up, 3 down. And all set for the start of the inning.
Just to be safe, I am going to get somebody up in the pen. And right now, it's just going to be these two.
And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. We found a way to just get it by him.
Harper in the box again. Takes a strike. On the ground.
Second base.
To first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Back our way, and that's out of play.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stump the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. Here comes a pitch. The other way. And that gets down for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
On the ground to the left. Sneaks through, base hit.
Oh, we got runners at first and third.
Nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. We'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And now it's going to be double play ball to second. Tags the runner. Relay to first, double play.
Man. 4-3 double play.
And now the catcher comes up to him.
So
Tyler
he's got to extend
Stevenson.
his hitting streak if the Reds want to score.
Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Tosses to first. That
Oh,
ends the
man.
inning.
Middle of the seventh.
So one left for Cincinnati, and we are still scoreless. Ready to begin the eighth. Here's the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
I apologize. I'm just trying to share my channel with a friend of mine.
Sosa. Williamson back to work. And that one fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And that's ripped for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff now.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Nola toss to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
As a former
player, 5-4-3 around the horn.
Plays brings back
There's
some
the replay.
It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Now the catcher up to hit, Garrett Stubbs. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it, and that'll do it.
Middle of the 8th.
Back here in Cincinnati, on to the bottom of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The 0-1. That one the other way. Takes it in for the out.
Oh my God.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Popped up. 2 up, 2
I
down.
guess my only hope for Tyler Stevenson.
Here's the left fielder, T.J. Friedel.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swinging a foul straight back. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Late swing, foul to the left. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. It's the 9th, and we are tied.
Can you guys hear me?
Top 9, and it'll get started with a pinch hitter, Nick Castellanos. He represents the go-ahead run. The wind of the pitch. This to third, and it's through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order. So a change being made at first base.
Number 18, Johan.
Pinch running here, Johan Rojas.
And to make a
Turner
change.
down.
And what a performance from Brandon Williamson.
Fernando Cruz into the game.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And there's a ball.
1-0.
And that's outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And out number 1 on the grab.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And now here is Harper. He gets a shot right here against the righty, and he is elite against righty. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Middle of the 9th. Here's
So
look
one
at
hit
Brandon
is all
Morris.
they get. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, 2
Will
up.
Benson,
And we still
Jared
have
Hampton,
no
Matt
score.
McClay.
So coming into the game now on defense, Johan Rojas. He'll be patrolling center field. So the lineup flips over. And now the center fielder, Will Benson. And here it comes. Swings through that. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jose Alvarado up and throwing. Turnbull also getting ready.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Garrett Hampson now at the plate. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Line drive, base hit. And the winning run is aboard.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with one down. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get them.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Oh, save. That's a stolen base.
And outside, wow. Second stolen base of the game for Garrett Hampson.
Base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner in a scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Hit around third, fires it to the plate,
and that's it.
Game, they walk it off.
You know, you had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base, found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Despite Tyler Stevenson's hitting streak.
We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious
Well, let's see what we do next game. It's going to be Nick Martinez against Colby Allard. Looks like. I'm not sure. Oh, shoot. Well, he just lost his hitting streak. So, I mean, if we could just get Ellie on base.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming
Well,
at you.
Tyler Stevenson's
it's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the mound now, Nick Martinez.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub-350 ERA, and you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-2s, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve.
Ground ball to short.
Tell you what, if this guy's
out
pitching
number
for me
one.
and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
On to first, one out in the top of the first. Brandon Marsh stands in here, takes ball one low. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
And that skips in the dirt. 2-1 pitch is in
Steer
there.
right
The count is
two.
even.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Strike two pitch looked kind of high and inside.
Baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Bryce Harper in the box now. No balls and a strike. Harper in his 13th season hitting third in the lineup, and he's a former home run derby champ. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock, and that keeps the inning going.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Kyle Schwarber stands in now and watches
What
strike
a
one.
breaking pitch. I got to be careful with that one.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Harper, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner around second. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Back-to-back base hits. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Out to short. Rolls across
Got
the
him.
diamond. Third out.
Gets out of the jam.
Phillies leave a couple. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And getting the start here today, Colby Allard.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Slapped foul. Deal one. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a swing and a miss.
Golly.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, bro. That was exactly.
I don't even know how to
what he
throw a
Not ton of
12-6
pitchers
curveball.
Can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does, and you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
Bounced up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his
Yeah,
glove.
he's safe.
No throw, and so they end up with some speed
But
on
heck.
first. One gone runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. Drove in their only run in last night's game.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
To second, and he's out.
Oh, man.
2 out, space is empty.
What in the world was I thinking?
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a second inning set to go. And now the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto. 1-1 there. Down the middle for a strike. And the count even 1-1. Righty to the plate.
Earl Hendricks is at first tonight.
One fouled off. Oh, and they're going to tag.
Oh, shoot, I wasn't paying attention.
Violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency.
That
out there.
startled me, and I wasn't
Now,
even
this is
paying
in the air
attention.
down the line. He's
Got it.
And there's one away.
Outstanding catch right
No
there.
harm, no
I love
foul.
the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
In there at the knees for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. On his way over. Leaping. Can't haul it in. And that's a double.
Is he going to be charged with an error? Or is it going to... it's a base hit.
Circus type play right there. First it started with a bad angle, and then needing to jump to try to get up and make the catch. Just a bad look all the way around.
God, come on.
And it's second with one away. And digging in for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. Bounce to third. And foul ball.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Ooh.
Just off the outside corner. Ball one. Right side. McLean throws the first in time.
You thank God for that second out.
Now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Johan Rojas in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is down low. Big swing and a miss. The Phillies looking to strike first here in the second game of the series. That misses the zone. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Got him.
He swung over top of the curveball.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Bottom half of inning number 2 and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Jamer Candelario. Allard back to work. That's to third. Stop. On the run, throw to first. And a quick out number 1.
I was just too easy.
The next to hit for the Reds. And a foul ball. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled.
Wow, I thought that off-balance throw was going to be an error.
And here is Christian Encarnacion Strand. Hit this last night, and they only scored 1 run. Fly ball to right.
Man.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We'll move to the on to the third inning with Merrifield up to the plate. That's in there. It's 0-1. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. 0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the pitch.
Got him.
Swinging. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
I want to say Brandon Marsh played for the Angels in 2022.
1 out, base is empty. And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
In the air, out towards left center. De La Cruz makes a nice running catch. Here's Bryce Harper.
That's a really nice play,
Man.
reaching back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around.
No, that wasn't a catch.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still... hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Yeah, skips into dirt.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Diving stop at first. And
got him.
nicely done.
Wow.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. And a foul ball.
Well, these Reds definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Kicks and fires. Spoils the two-strike.
Ellie just needs to get on base here. That's all that needs to happen.
The line of the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Bounced out to short. Sosa tosses across the first.
Once again, with his speed, he didn't even bother to run that out.
Austin Nola. 2 hits in the game last night. Foul ball there. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Rojas makes the grab for the second out. Will Benson, the next to hit. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Yeah, that would have been a strike either way.
Hit in the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. Makes
Once
the grab,
again, swings under it. Just had a diagonal swing there to right field.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Little chopper rolls foul. Castellanos, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was selected.
Hang on, guys. I need to look at something real quick.
Did the All-Star game last year. And it is 2-1. And down on
Strike 3 called.
And 1 away.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a man
I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't even paying attention.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
No pitch signaled now, and a balk is being called. Martinez throws over.
Got him. We picked him off. Wow. Oh, my gosh. Look at this. Caught him off guard.
But does a really nice job there of getting it to that middle infielder and the tag being put on the runner. Nice pickoff right there.
Stop in now. Takes ball one off the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Just off the outside edge. 2-0. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one fouled off.
Oof, I don't know if I want to go back to that same location.
3-2. Right through there. And good work there as he gets it 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now.
Well, that necessarily wasn't 1-2-3, but we got that pickoff at second. That was the highlight of the inning.
And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ryan Noda. In the air to left down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Got the going too soon. It's strike 2.
You know, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's Garrett Hampson. Reached on an infield single his first time. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And that
I mean, I can't say I'm surprised because Ellie is faster than Garrett Hampson in this. So I'm not going to lie. I'm not surprised.
Make a strong, accurate throw to first, and I thought that was an infield hit all the way.
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Back here in Cincinnati. Ready now.
Oh,
For the 5th
Lord.
inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. And that one upstairs. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah.
1 strike.
The umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Line drive, base hit. And aboard on the leadoff.
Well, hopefully we can get a grounder
He's been
here.
working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Off balance feed, there's one. No time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. And there's the strike.
I was more familiar with him when he played for the Royals. I don't know if he plays for the Phillies now or what.
It shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still trying to get that ground ball double play.
Gets down, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Anytime you rip hit the line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you
still
took the
says
ball
warming
straight
up
to it. That's great work right there.
Marsh up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. In the air out towards right center. Benson on the move. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The throw's off.
1-0.
He's saved. And it's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
That's a hit. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And that's outside. Ball one. One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Two men
limits the
left stranded,
damage.
but they do push across one. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Phillies 1 and the Reds nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now batting Jamer Candelario. Allard back to work. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Swung on, belted. That one out's against the fence. And now
Safe.
the tying run is into scoring position.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a
Let's see if they call rain delay.
hit the ball on the screws. Now a pretty big bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Spencer Steer will hit next. Grounded out his first time. That one is absolutely belted. That ball's carrying. Hits the fence. Tying run is in to score from second. We're tied at 1. And he's
RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. First pitch fastball, a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. Hit in the air, center field. Rojas gets there. He's under it. Makes the grab, one away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking.
If Ellie
forward to
can
making
just
up
get
for it
on
in his
here,
next
he'll be
at-bat.
able to steal second.
This one chopped in the ground, but foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Oh,
2 gone.
Well, there's
wow.
a on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Next for Cincinnati, Austin Nola. Base hit right field. Coming home. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores.
tie game, or take the lead rather.
Will Benson getting ready to hit. Fly to right his first time. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and that one finds its way through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Ryan Noda, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field.
Now Reds take the lead.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. 5 innings complete. It's the Reds 2 and the Phillies 1. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Outside low, and that's ball one. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one back up the middle. And
Oh,
it gets through.
man.
So a man on base to start the inning. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline pays
And
off.
The deeper he gets into a count,
they're calling it right here,
comfortable
rain
he
delay.
becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Well, no surprise with this decision to delay the game. The rain is here, and it doesn't look like it's going away anytime soon. And we're going to have to sit tight, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I don't see a break in the storm coming anytime soon, and I've got my $4.99 weather app, which is pretty trusty, and the radar says it's going to stay this way for at least another hour. So if that's the case, get ready for some new pitchers to take the mound when we get back.
Well, I don't want to throw the four seam like that.
No outs, runner at first. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. And that's in there for strike
He
one.
can just get a ground
With
ball
the
here.
tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with two strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Pulls it down, and there are two away.
They couldn't have asked. For a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning. Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man out, but you can't get him into scoring position. They needed a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Ground ball left side. Throws to first. That ends the frame.
Middle of the sixth.
So they can't do it. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Spencer Turnbull.
Just trying to keep this one close here.
I thought he was a starter, at least for Detroit.
Players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hauls it in, and there's one away.
That swing right there tells
That
me
was
he's
clearly
seen the
an
ball
out.
really well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. We go to the top of the seventh, and now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fought off foul. The 0-2. Got him. 1 out.
Wow.
big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
One down, Phillies down a run. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. Hit on the ground to Candelario. Whips it across. And the Phillies are set down in order. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. And our score remains 2-1.
Steer, and I'm telling you, if Ellie can just get on base.
Bottom of the 7th at the plate, Spencer Steer. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Turnbull in his 6th season, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Kicks and deals. Foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Golly.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Merrifield to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. De La Cruz jumps out of the way of ball 1. That's hard hit on the line. And a base hit right there. Austin Nola, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 2. First pitch misses.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's the ball. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
That wasn't even close.
The difference maker on that play just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. He really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air on the move to the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That is
well, so much for that. If I would have stolen third, it wouldn't have made a difference.
As the lefty gets to work, that's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. Caught him looking for the K.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-2 now. On the ground to third. Slings it across.
I thought that one was getting away.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And the batter now, Will Benson.
Oh, shoot, I need to get...
Back to work. Line to left. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. Back.
I'm going to keep Jabot in there in case they do tie the game.
For the Reds. And first offering is fouled off. And it's strike two. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Garrett Hampson, the next to hit for the Reds. There's a strike.
0-1.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Ripped to third,
oh,
but handled, and that'll end the inning.
Man.
And welcome back to the ball. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Alexis Diaz.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And he deals. Fastball for a strike.
No, Mac Young.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. The pitch. Got him! And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Damn.
At the belt and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Got him.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The Phils down to their final strike. That one missed. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the righty deals.
Got him.
Swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Diaz comes in and slams the door. Play and finish 24 games of at least 3 innings within any mode. Alexis Diaz slams the door for his 10th save on the year.
They hang on to win it by a run. Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
shine my light on the real and got them loud to show them just how I feel and fall in love with a chrome lady and probably have chrome babies cause we got a real connection and can't even couldn't fade it. Close but separated. I know, but the neons around me, so I go. I'm like the best addition, like who really needs an engine? I smile, they wave in the distance, like man.
All right, everybody. I might play maybe another game and a half. Well, let's see who we have on the mound. Frankie Montas, Hunter Green. I'm going to do one more, and then I think I'm going to go ahead and end it right there.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Almost ready to get underway.
3-0 on the season.
Frankie Montas. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. That's in for a strike.
21-3.
A little out front there as he swings through it. One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. That's out to center field. Sizes this one up. And there's 2 away. And now here is Harper. That one catches the zone. Strike one. Harper handling the duties at first. 31 years old. And he's one of the few 2-time MVPs in the league.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Golly.
Foul ball still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Down quickly go the Phillies. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Reds baseball on The Show, Ohio. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. The pitch.
Ooh.
And there's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
That one the other way, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly.
Man.
First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Brings it in, and there's one down. Now batting Jamer Candelario.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In the air, right side. Castellanos gets under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
I could have gone either way.
The designated hitter.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Had an RBI yesterday, one of the 2 runs they scored in the game. Line, and that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Hampson headed for the plate. The relay throw. He's in there.
Wow, that was close.
So sound
Wow.
2-run
double.
Front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Strike 1.
0-1.
Oh, 2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I have no idea where Ellie is in the lineup.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here, but they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. And that's in the dirt.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Golly.
He beats the shift. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in there safely.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Next offering is downstairs. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Next pitch is outside.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one is. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there. If you can set up a good 2-strike spinner with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
The pitch timer expired.
Oh, God.
There he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there, and that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans.
Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play, and they don't get the out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Wow.
Runner from third comes across. It's 2-1. Save!
Oh, man.
Comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Oh, that's a big second out. Hopefully we can limit the damage.
The other way, and it's just foul. That was close. Up the middle. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. Bottom of the second. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. Sanchez back to work. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Austin Nola. 3 for 6 in the series so far. Short hop liner, handled it short. To first. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Stuart Fairchild. He swings and fouls 1 off. Two outs. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3-up,
What
3.
in the world I was thinking?
Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Turner now. A little bit low.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The line to kick the pitch. Out towards right center field. And that will fall. And aboard on the leadoff single.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Merrifield in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Slide step.
Full strike right there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Now no pitch is called, and a balk being signaled by Ed Drummond, the home plate umpire. Move to second, and Turner's back in. The pitch. In the air, right field. Hampson pulls that one down. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Here's Harper now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Fastball for a strike. One away with a runner at third. Ground ball right side. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Schwarber in the box now. No balls and a strike. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that is that. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We are tied 2-2. As we go to the last of the third. Now the left fielder, T.J. Friedel. The pitch. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
5 per second. He has the most stolen bases.
And that's just foul.
That's bad.
Liner to second. It picked on the hop. Whips it to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Here's Garrett Hampson. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Jonathan India at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Runner on the go. Pitches low. Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. Tied up here in the early going. Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Throws to first in time. Inning over. We're through 3 and tied at 2 apiece. Back here in Cincinnati. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Castellanos, a former All-Star. 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. There's a strike.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. His second of the year. It's 3-2. Realmuto at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
And a pitch.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
I can tell you so far I haven't been.
That one close, ruled the ball. 1-0.
Haven't hit a home run in 2 games.
Here comes the pitch.
Or how I did against the Angels.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Man at first. This is Bryson Stott. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Runner on the go. Found back our way, and that's out of play. Man at first, 1 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Stays alive. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Marsh off of first with 2 away. That one down the line, and foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball. Bottom 4, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. And here it comes. In the air, left field.
Man.
Makes the catch for the out. 1 away. So digging in, Spencer Steer. He drove it 2 with a double his first time up. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. And now Christian Encarnacion Strand. And that one fouled off. The Reds down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. Got him. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. High chopper to third. And they put the tag on him for the out. One left for Cincinnati. They trail it 3-2. Turner leading things off. It takes a strike.
I'm hoping he can come back to point.
Got it by him for the play.
Well, he made pretty good work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Harper, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
How vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind.
And that is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Reds 2. Breaking down the young and what I owe them. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's the catcher, Austin Nova. Sanchez back to work. On the ground, out to short. Zips it across, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Stretches out and holds it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Fights it off. He'll see another. Righty to the plate. That's to third. And it's through for a hit. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone.
Love to see a hit. They're aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Manager out of the new pitcher for the Reds, Lucas Sims.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. Well, these Phillies really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers paint a pretty clear picture. The offense likes playing with fire today. 7 of their hits have come off a fastball, so that tells me their timing is pretty locked in right now.
Marsh stands in now, looks at that one inside. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see. And
it's in and out of his glove. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, that's 1. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. And we're back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Garrett Hampson. Foul ball there.
Well, these Reds, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far. That's something they should feel very good about.
That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of putting his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Runner on the move. On the ground to short. Turner with the throw to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Now it's going to be Jeimer Candelario. And there's a foul ball. The Reds trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. On the ground, right side. Merrifield gathers and throws to first. And that will end the inning. Reds leave 1. They trail at 5-2. Back here in Cincinnati, here's the center fielder, Christian Pache. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Sims measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and occasionally mixes in the slurve.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
They win.
And the right-hander deals. Not close with that one. Now 2-2. And they'll do it again. And a pitch. Swings and misses. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. That one pushed foul.
Throwing the ball well, and they need the scoreless inning in relief right here. They're doing a good.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Pulls that one foul.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. Ground ball, could be 2. Over to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. That shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And a base hit right there. Around third. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, it's a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And now, Stuart Fairchild. And fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Line drive to short and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, T.J. Friedl. Out towards left center. Marsh makes the play, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 5-3. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper. Sims back to work. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Pitch misses. And that is ball 1.
Man.
That one fouled off. That's inside. And the count's even at 2. He can't squeeze it, and it drops in foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end. Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
Kicks and deals. That one finds the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
A solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this this inning, only down 2, can give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back.
Tosses to first, and the Phillies are set down in order. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, and it remains 5-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jeff Hoffman.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And he chases that one below the zone.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires the first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Jonathan India, the next to hit for the Reds. And that one ripped into right. Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. Throw is high and over his head. And he'll pull into second safely.
Challenged him with a fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over him.
One down. Jamer Candelario, the next to hit. Late on that fastball.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
That one the other way. In plenty of time to first, out with room to spare. All set. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Emilio Pagan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Fall off foul. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit to second, but way too late. Safe there. So man aboard and digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh on the ground to the left, and that squirts through. Here comes Real Muto around third. Man at first. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. Big swing and a miss. One on, nobody out. A run in here at the top of the 9th. And a strike in there. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
De La Cruz makes the play. So the Philly batting order turns over. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. That's in there. And it's 0-1. One run across in the frame so far. You're in game 3 of this 4-game series. Time called during the pitch. And it looks like a balk has been called here. At the belt and fires. Next pitch in for a strike. And it's 1-2. I think we may have a balk here. And yes, we do.
Move up 90 feet.
Line drive, base hit, and a run comes in.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just as
Alexis Diaz will take over here. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Merrifield stands in now and watches strike one. That's a strike. 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Nick Nelson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Encarnacion Strand, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. The wind of the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right-handed reliever. And he chases that one. And that's the first out. He's 2 outs away. And now Ellie De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
It'll bring up the catcher, Austin Nola. 1 for 3. Move to first. And he's back in safely.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Nelson really keeping a close eye on him now. Only one more disengagement left after that move. On the ground, and it goes just foul. De La Cruz at first, 1 gone. Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. That's his 3rd disengagement, and the runner moves up thanks to the balk.
I don't think he realized he was out of options there, and it cost him.
The pitch. Runner takes off. Pitch inside. Real Muto throws not in time. It's a stolen base.
Sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
Righty delivers. On a line out towards center. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the
Jose Alvarado takes over on the mound. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Next for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play. And he deals. That's off the mark, and a count 1-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Hit on the ground, might be two. Merrifield, off balance feet, there's one. Over to first, safe. So it's their last chance in this one. TJ Friedel will hit next. And that's through there for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shabby saying so long.
Yeah, one more. I will.
In this party, yo. 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 We don't do the most, yes. Foot all on they flesh, yes. Oh, you wanted to go to them. Made it out alive, I'm blessed. Leave one other guys now. We was trying to ride together. Get pushed down.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base.
Alright, everybody. Take them to stream on that. But I only got 5 minutes. Going first.